Good evening, for real this time. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Transplant Talk with Night Shonda. I am your hostess with the mostest, Night Shonda Larimore, and I am just so glad and delighted to be here. Y'all won't believe what just happened. Thank you, Sister Lisa. Thank you for sharing. I literally thought I was talking to y'all, and I had not hit this live button. Okay, so. I had a nice little replay or a nice little trial run before doing it. So again, thank you everyone for watching Transplant Talk with Nashana on this thankful Thursday. And let me tell you how thankful I am. Yes, Miss Lisa. I'm going to get to that in a few seconds. I'm thankful because it is Thursday. It is the day before. I know. I promise you. I was doing good too. I sound real good. So I had a nice rehearsal. Um, so today being thankful Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. And it's the last day before spring break. And who is happy about that? Me. Me. Let me tell you. I am happy. I asked, I put on Facebook, but nobody answered. I said, well, where can I go? Who want to see me? Who can I come visit, but keeping it COVID free and COVID safe. So I'm going to be finding, some place to go. I think my first place I need to stop is at my sister's place so I can see those beautiful twins. That's if my brother-in-law let me in because he's very protective of the niece and nephew. But I wear 2 masks if I need to and some gloves. I just need to meet my niece and nephew for the first time. But we are here today for a part 2. My special guest today was on my show. Hold on, Miss Lisa, don't tell me to come to New York now. All right. She was on my show on Valentine's Day when we did a special virtual talk with families and some friends that either had a transplant or they are in need of a transplant. And Miss Gretchen's story touched me so much. And Miss Verna actually introduced me to Miss Gretchen, and she said, we just need to get on her show. I absolutely believe in helping any and everybody that says, I need to get my story out. So what I need everybody to do is to swipe and invite. Don't be stingy. Okay. Share this broadcast because every person that comes on this show is in need. They want to be around longer. They want to be with their family. And somebody out there somewhere could help her. All right. So we're going to bring her on. I just have to make sure I give my little spiel, just making sure that you all follow us. This is my website here, save1000lives.squarespace.com. If you go there, please make sure that you click on registerme.org because you can become, a registered organ donor there, and it will still count towards me with Donate Life America. So, yes, I did it. I was able to get in contact with Donate Life America, and we have arranged for registerme.org to be an instrument or a tool to be used to get people registered on behalf of Leonard Wayne Larimore. All right. So, again, I promise to not hold you long. I just want to make sure that everyone gets to hear her story. So oftentimes, so many people do nothing, when they know that there is a health crisis in their family. Miss Gretchen knew the history of her family. So, of course, she was working out. She was doing, all the right things. And then, boom, something happened. So I know most people think, well, that's only for sick people. No, the same with Tony Larkins. He had no health problems and boom, he needed a heart. So I want her to come on. I don't want to tell all her story. But again, if you please, if you need a donate life information. Again, if you go to donatelifeflorida.org, here's the information. Click here to how did you learn about the Florida Donor Registry? Click other, and then save 1,000 lives there. All right. And then before we do that, where are you from? Where's everybody from? Drop that in the link. Drop it in the link and let us know where you are. If you are an organ donor, please let us know as well with a green heart or a blue heart. And also, if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments and we will definitely try to get those, to you. All right. So without any further ado, I will bring on Miss Gretchen Jackson. Give her a hand, everybody. Give her a hand. How you doing, Gretchen?
Hi, doing well, doing pretty well this evening.
Pretty well. Well, how was your day? How was your day?
It was long and busy, but I made
Long.
it through. I made it
Okay.
through
Uh,
Thursday, and I can't wait for tomorrow.
hey, I'm listen. I can't wait for tomorrow either. No work for a week, and Miss Lisa telling me to come to New York. Listen, Miss Lisa, Southwest got those flights for $29. Don't tempt me. I'll be at your door. Oh no, we can't go to Miss Lisa's house. She had that sign on her door that say, y'all can't come in here. So sorry, Miss Lisa. But I want everyone to get to know who you are. Before all of this, who was Gretchen Jackson?
Whew. Gretchen, Gretchen Tequila Jackson. It's only one,
Okay,
and the
okay,
real one. I was this. I was more. I would say I had more energy. Um, I was the life of the party.
okay,
I was, I was just this outgoing person that most of my friends, they always counted on me to do things for them, if it was just to cook them a meal or go shopping with them or go to some outings with them. I was that I was always that outgoing person who enjoyed life and liked it to do more things that requires enjoyment and spending time with family and friends. I
okay,
was that
okay,
I was that go-to person
okay.
before
It sounds
all
like
of this happened to me.
okay. It
And
sounds
I
like I
kind
needed
of
to come to
still
you.
is a little bit, but I'm not as strong as I used to be before
Okay.
this kidney disease took over my health.
Okay. Okay. Now I forgot to tell everybody where you're from. I forgot to put that out because y'all know I'm international too now.
I am from the beautiful Tuskegee, Alabama.
Okay. 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 And where you living now though?
Right now, I reside in Salem, Alabama.
In
It's
Salem.
kind
Okay.
of it's like 25 miles outside of Opelika, Alabama.
I just wanted to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. Are you saying Opalaka?
Opelika, Opelika.
Opalaka. Yeah. Okay. These
Yes.
are new. I kept because living in Miami, we have an Opalaka. And so I
Hmm.
definitely had to like, let me make sure I heard her right. Let me make sure I heard what she said correctly. Okay. All right. So we're gonna, just talk a little bit about you. I know you are a mother of a beautiful daughter. Tell us about her.
Yes, I am a mother of a beautiful daughter. My daughter, she is 22 years old. She's
Hmm.
attending school. She's
Hmm.
working on her degree as a occupational therapist.
Okay.
And
Okay.
sweet girl, very very sweet girl. I love my daughter dearly, and I just got to be here for her. I want to be able
Exactly.
to see her walk across that stage and get that
Okay.
diploma.
Oh, another one. Get another one. That degree is very,
Get
very
another
important.
one. Yes.
Yes, another
Yes.
making mama proud.
Hmm.
How awesome. How awesome is that? So I kind of want to start, at the
Yes.
beginning of your journey. What brought you to, with knowing? So let me ask this because we know family history is very important. So you knew well before you were
Right.
diagnosed what was going on in your family, correct? Am I lagging? Can you hear me? She froze.
I didn't hear
Great.
you. We're kind of breaking
Okay.
up a little bit.
Okay. I was saying before you knew your family's history before you were diagnosed with kidney or renal failure.
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay.
Hmm.
And so with knowing that, what were some of the things that you did? Can you hear me? I think not sure what's happening. Okay, I'm gonna just give her a minute and let me do some shout outs. All right, am I frozen or is she frozen, guys? Because y'all can see me. Can everybody see me? Let me try to remove. Oh, there you go. I see you blinking. Are you hear me, Gretchen? Hold on. Gretchen, can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me at all?
I hear you. I hear you now, but
You hear me now?
before I
Okay.
didn't hear anything you said.
Okay. I'll just make sure I come closer. Um I have my mic in my hand. I could do that too. So you can hear me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Lisa,
Everything
thank you
is
so much for giving
is
me
kind
the
of going in and out.
okay. Let me hold on. I'm gonna remove you for a second. Let me see. All right. So I just want to see what's going on. Um, so I'm not sure if it's on my part or Gretchen's part. So I'll try to bring her back on. Just really quickly, thank you, Lisa, for all of the commentary that you're doing right now. So I definitely want to say, thank you. And this is a Happy Kidney Awareness Month, and this is also Women's Month. So I'm definitely excited about that too. And please don't be stingy. Share, share, share. And also with Lisa Baxter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I've seen my parents on here as well. Dad, if you could tell me if you can hear me and let me know if everything is okay, as well. So I'm hoping, I'm not sure which part, but we know what? This is COVID, this is technology, and we have a lot of things that's going on. All right. So we just want to make sure everything is going on. I'm going to try to bring her back on. And Lisa Baxter is also an advocate who has her own show on Sundays at 8 o'clock, I do believe. All right. So, yes, I just wanted to know if y'all could hear me or see me. Dad, let me know. Is this better? Jonathan, is this better? I think it's on Gretchen's side. Okay, Jonathan. Okay, I need to see what she's on. Okay. Okay, yeah. We can hear you loud. Okay, you hear me loud and clear. Okay, because I was about to call Xfinity. We have a problem. Okay, so I'm gonna try to bring her back on real quick. All right, how you now? Could you hear me doing all that time?
Yeah, I heard you. Hmm.
Okay, okay, good. All right, so Jonathan is giving me some feedback. Are you on your phone or are you on a laptop? Because sometimes that make a
I'm on my
difference.
phone.
Okay, sometimes that
I'm
there's
on my
a
phone.
you on the phone. Okay, well
Hmm.
I know sometimes that makes a difference because I'm on my laptop and I like to just kind of be plugged in to see what's going on. Well, let's keep trying, and then if I have to, I'll record us and just have a playback. And thanks, Jonathan. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, so we were talking about your family history. Okay, we were talking about the family history and what you were doing to help, combat the problem of not getting. Yes, Jonathan, this is true. But what you were trying to do to not be, to not go into the renal failure. So, what were some of the things you were doing?
I was exercising. I was eating healthy. I was staying dehydrated, drinking plenty of water.
Okay,
And all of a sudden, boom,
boom.
I began swelling. And I just
Wow.
knew that wasn't normal.
Okay,
So I went to the doctor. But
okay.
overall, before all of this happened, I was healthy, doing
Mm,
the right things. And
mm,
all of a sudden, it just happened.
okay. Now, you were told that you were in renal failure what year? If I remember correctly, you said 2014.
Yes,
Okay. So in
2014.
2014.
Yes.
Now, who else in your family has suffered from this disease?
My dad, my aunt, cousin,
Wow.
and my mom told me that my great grandparents had kidney disease, but she didn't know exactly what type of kidney disease they had. She don't know if it came from diabetes and high blood pressure or what was the
Mhm.
factor for it. But my great grandparents on my disease.
Okay. This is on your mom's side. Wait, she's frozen again. All right.
And on my dad's side of the family,
Mm-hmm.
my cousin also have kidney disease.
Okay. And Miss Lisa asked, I guess, which dialysis are you doing? The hemo or the PD?
PD.
Okay. She's doing PD, Miss Lisa. Okay. And how long have you been doing dialysis since 2014?
No, I
Okay.
began in 2019.
Okay. Okay. So right now you're doing 3 days a week PD. Now, do you go to the center or are you at home? Something on both sides. I don't know what's going on here
I'm sorry.
tonight. I said, do you go to the center or are you home?
Home.
Okay. You do it at home. Yeah. So you mentioned I'm gonna try to get through this because seriously the technology is really acting up. It really is, and I'm really surprised. How are you? Are you good? You good? You can hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Like,
Hmm.
okay, all right. Yeah, she does PD home, Miss Lisa. She's just trying to see, what's what. And I just want to make sure that,
Okay.
everybody can hear you, while we are doing this show. One of the things
Okay.
you mentioned on the show was how very important it was for you to have this procedure done, to have an actual transplant. And we talked about your daughter, and see if she was possibly a candidate for you, but someone advised against it, correct?
Correct.
Because of, can you give us a little bit of that story?
Because of the family history.
Okay. So your donor can't be anybody in your family. Is that about right?
That's about right.
Okay. So you need to have a living donor,
Yes.
for you to
Kidney
do that.
disease runs deeply on both sides of my family, my mom's
Mhm.
side and my dad.
Yeah, that's a lot. You have a lot going on there. So with in terms of your daughter, how is she, handling, knowing that this disease runs through your family? What is she doing differently, or can she do anything differently? Like you were, proactive about your treatments and your exercise
Mhm.
routines and what have you. So what is she doing?
Well, my daughter, she is proactive. She's a
Hmm.
basketball player. She plays
Okay.
basketball, so she's very proactive in exercise and sports.
Okay.
And she eats she eats mainly healthy. She eats
Hmm.
mainly healthy, but she's
Okay.
very, very proactive.
Okay. Well, that's good. We're going to be praying that this disease skips over her, and she can finish doing everything that she wants to do, in her life. So I want all the
Absolutely.
viewers, right? I do want the viewers to know, where are you registered?
I am registered at the UAB,
Okay.
Birmingham Kidney Transplant
Okay.
Center in Birmingham, Alabama. I am
Okay.
registered at Piedmont, Atlanta, Georgia Transplant Center.
Okay.
I am also registered at Vanderbilt in Tennessee.
Okay.
And
Okay.
also, I will be going to the Sunshine State, Jacksonville, next month to be
Okay.
listed at the Mayo Clinic Transplant
Yeah.
Center.
So
So I have a lot of options out there.
awesome.
Um,
Awesome.
yeah, I am
Awesome.
listed. I am actively on 3 lists.
Okay. And you've been
Yes.
on the list now for how long?
I have been on the list now for a little over a year now.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Research is key. Thank you, Lisa. We know research is key for being able to get through this. All right. So we know that they are very important um, inquiries. For example, what is your blood type? So that people know, what is the information that people need to know in order to, to contact you? Because I know everyone, she does have a, uh, that page on Facebook. She has a Facebook page, Gretchen Needs a Kidney. Tell everybody, more about that.
Okay, so my Facebook page for the promoting of a kidney transplant is Kidney for Gretchen. Kidney for
Okay.
Gretchen.
Okay.
And I have information on there where you could register. I have a website on there for Piedmont that you can register, and that website is www.nkr.org/JJR23.
Uh-oh. I don't hear you. Okay. Um, I will make sure that we get that information and put it in the chat, or I will definitely share it on her page or share her page with everyone so that you can contact her and try to help her in this endeavor to be able to, um, find her a kidney. We know her blood type. I didn't catch her blood type, so that's another thing that we need to be able to do. Jonathan, thank you so much. And I just want to put these, put this information up here. Need to know her blood type. We also thank you for telling us about the paired exchange program, Jonathan. And then we can also, first thing you do when you get a kidney, absolutely, Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa, you are on a ball and a roll today. All right. And I would love to ask her these questions. So hopefully when she comes back, we're able to, get those questions answered. Thanks, Dad. We're praying for her. Definitely praying for her, and we're gonna try to get her information here. Oh, thank you, Miss Pat. It is my pleasure to do that. So we're gonna. I think she's back up here, and we definitely, Jonathan puts it there. Kidney for Gretchen on Facebook. You'll be able to find her there. And you're back. You back with me?
Okay, I'm
Just love
sorry, I don't know what
it.
happened. So
It
you were asking me my blood type. My blood type is B positive. I can
okay.
receive from any B's or any O's. That's O negative and O positive. And also there's the paired exchange if someone wants to donate to me and they're not my blood type. They can go in the
Okay.
paired exchange and we can do a swap and I would get a kidney and the other person would get a kidney.
Okay.
Um, what have the treatment been like for me? Whew, I get tired of doing it, but I know I
Mm-hmm.
have to do it in order to live and not be sick. I
Mm-hmm.
have to do it. I don't want to. God knows I hate to, but I have to.
Right.
And hey, when I get this transplant, whoo, whoo,
Ooh,
that
we
would
gonna
be a
start with you.
relief. That
Right,
would be a
right,
relief. I would
right,
know that at least I would have a more quality life than a
mm,
quantity life.
right, right, right.
I would be able to do the things that I started and continue to do the things that I enjoy. When I get this transplant, I will feel
Mm-hmm.
more better. I will have less tired days. Um, I will be able to function more like I used to. I would have part of my life back.
Right,
I can
right,
continue going to school. Just everything that I once enjoyed doing, I would be able
mhm,
to do those things again,
right. And
knowing
just for
that.
the audience, she's 39, guys. She's still so young, and she has a lot of life to live. She has a lot of life to live. And you mentioned going to school. What were you going to school for? What were you doing?
Well, actually, I'm still in school, but
Okay.
I was full time at the
Okay.
time when I got sick. I was full
Mhm.
time.
Okay.
I I'm going to school to be a social worker,
Oh,
and I work
okay.
for the Department of Veteran Affairs at the
Okay.
VA. So
Oh, okay.
once I get finished my degree, I would I would have a job as a social worker at the
Oh,
VA.
wow. Wow.
And
And how much time do you have left for school?
I have 3 years left for school.
Okay. Okay. So you just started your journey.
Yeah.
You just started your journey, but in the end, we are gonna believe and hope and pray that this will happen for you. Other people that I have on the show, I talked to them and I had them on the show, and before the end of the year, by the end of the year, they got their kidney. And Melinda, Melinda was one of them, and D'Angelo was one of them, and then Mr. Brian Bortle, he received his as well. So 2021 have been very kind to people. And so, we know that it's definitely emotional. And Jonathan is saying, you got this. Jonathan is saying,
Yeah.
you got this. And, we are 100% behind you. and anything that I could do to help to be able to get the word out. Lisa gave some good ideas, the bumper stickers, and I know in Alabama they love to do the billboards.
Yeah, I
So,
had a billboard. I had a
okay,
billboard, but due to funds, it didn't allow me to keep it running. I had a billboard. It ran for about 3 to 4 months. I had a
oh,
billboard. I
okay,
also have uh, a decal on my back windshield
okay,
that says
okay,
I need a kidney. Please help
okay,
save my life. I have that on the
okay,
back of my windshield.
okay.
And
And it's B.
I have made T-shirts. Some of my friends and family been wearing T-shirts about share your spare. My friend needs a kidney, and the information on there, um, so that they can contact. I have also been doing fundraisers. Um,
Um,
Promoting that, I advertising that I need a kidney, and all
mhm,
proceeds will go towards recovery, once I get that transplant. So I
mhm.
have been doing a lot of things to get the word out there. Definitely.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
It's something about, the area that you're in. Everyone is definitely motivated, and they're out there getting the word out to be able to help everybody to be successful with finding you with finding everybody a transplant or a donor. So I think that
Hmm.
is absolutely wonderful. All of this work will pay off, and I want to say in 2020 there was a record number of transplants that happened. So maybe everybody would be able to get on board and be able to help you meet this endeavor, and then you can finish school and walk across that stage like your daughter. So,
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
yeah. So I appreciate you, so much, and I believe now you have a good family support system because you're not the first one in your family to be, receiving a transplant. Has your father received a transplant, and the other family members?
No, my father has not received a transplant. My
Okay.
father, he is currently on hemodialysis.
Okay. Now, how long
My
has he?
cousin,
Okay.
my father has been on hemodialysis for 21 years.
Oh,
He
wow.
said he don't want a transplant. Yeah, he said he don't want a transplant. He's
Oh, wow.
71 years old, and he said he don't want one.
Okay. Now, is that hard
My
for
aunt,
you? Mm-hmm.
yeah, that is hard for me. My dad,
Okay.
he's a disabled veteran, and he's total blind, and I I take care of my dad.
Oh, so
I
you're
take
his
care of my dad.
caregiver.
I'm his
Oh,
caregiver. So I have to
oh,
be strong for my dad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. Wow.
My aunt, she had a kidney transplant. Hers lasts about maybe about 10 or 15 years, and then she
Oh,
had
wow.
to be placed back on dialysis, but she passed in
Mhm.
2005. And I
Okay.
had a cousin, he was on dialysis for about 4 or 5 years, and he recently got a transplant, I think in 2017 or 2018, and he's
Mm-hmm.
doing pretty good with his. His
Wow.
kidney disease came from high blood pressure and diabetes.
Okay.
So kidney disease is not a stranger in my family, but this
Mm-hmm.
type is a very, very rare type of kidney disease, FSGS. And
Okay.
normally
So tell the
FF
audience.
normally FSGS is a rare kidney disease.
Mm-hmm.
Normally with this type of kidney disease, um, a person have lupus or
Oh.
um, any other autoimmune diseases that attacks their body.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Wow.
It attacks the good cells in the body. So I didn't have any of that. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. I don't have any heart conditions or anything. I was just a healthy individual, and FSGS just attacked my body. And what FSGS is scarring. It's scarring tissue
On
on
the
the
tissue.
kidneys.
Okay.
Scarring tissue on the kidneys, and what it does is it cover your glumerical filters,
Mm-hmm.
and it stop the kidney from filtering
Okay.
properly as it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
It's
and
FSGS.
it also can come from bad car accidents. If you have a traumatic bad car accident and the scar tissue build up in your body, it could affect
Mm-hmm.
your kidneys and you can get FSGS like that as well. But none of that never happened to me.
Did
Yeah.
they diagnose you with lupus?
Nope. Don't have lupus.
Yeah, see, this
Nope.
is why I needed to have you, back on the show because I heard you say it on Valentine's Day, FSGS, and I said we have to expound on, what exactly FSGS was. So thank you because we just don't know the different diseases that are out here and attacking our bodies, especially in African American community. Now, is FSGS only in African Americans, or is there is it
No.
can it spread? No, it's not
It can
any.
spread.
Okay, so it can go into any black, white, Dominican, whatever. Okay. Okay. Because I know there's
It
only
can. Yes.
some types of diseases in blacks, but
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. And some people can have it real bad that it start doing other things to their body. Yeah,
Okay.
it could be FSGS could be really bad. And sometimes FSGS could go into remission where it'll be a long time. It could be
Hmm.
treated with medication before
Okay.
you have to have treatment or a transplant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
And
what
when
is
I first was diagnosed with FSGS in 2014, I was being treated with medication to help decrease it from progressing.
mm-hmm.
So, but the medication stopped working.
So you were
Yeah.
immune to the medication after a while.
Mhm.
Thank you, Jonathan, for giving us, he's letting us, know what this is, and everyone is saying, Lisa asked, has she shared her story on any place else? Lisa, she does have a Facebook page. And have you told your story anywhere, any place else?
I
Or
have
Lisa, can you recommend?
Instagram, I have IG and Twitter.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
shared it. Yeah, I told my story on Twitter and Instagram.
And do you have like a video that you put out? Now I know I want to say is Jared and the Brown brothers. That did they create it? Did they create your Facebook page? And
Yes.
you, I can always tell their work. Those two are so awesome. They are so awesome. And Jonathan, again,
Yes.
just so awesome, being here. And he's such an advocate, for for all of you all that have experienced this. And when I tell you, you really educated us here. You are going through all of this, and I know lupus can be, because my older sister also suffered from lupus, and I've seen the ups and downs of that. And yet you're still being a caregiver to your father. I mean, you really are a hero. I know Miss Pat McDougal said, you're a hero, but you really are a hero being able to handle, all of this. And I could see why you would be so emotional. Because I know you just you haven't stopped. You just want to be able to continue doing with your life, take care of your dad, and be here for your daughter. So I thank you all so much. And if you all don't know, Jared and his brother, the Brown brothers, the Warrior Quest show with Steve, as well. And condolences to Steve for with the passing of his father and laying his father to rest. God bless you, my brother. My prayers are with you, because I can't imagine. I still have both my parents, and I hope they stay around for a little longer, because I need them in my life. So, as a caregiver, and you also being someone in need, I really do pray that everything that you do will pay off, and God blesses you to receive that kidney. I wish I could snap my finger and it happens for you. I really wish I could, because I'm sitting here in amazement. I always learn something new from my guests about what they're going through, and you are resilient. You are resilient, just being able to do all that. So God bless you. As
Thank
I
you.
said before, I would not hold you long, but is there something else that you would like to share with our audience, or anyone watching? Because you've already you spoke from the heart on what it would mean to be able to receive the gift of life. Is there anything else you would like to share?
Yes, I would just like to get the word out there. If there is anyone out there who is healthy, who's sincere, and would like to register to be my donor, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I don't know how I would be able to pay you or what the words are to say other than thank you, thank you, thank you for saving my life. I need a kidney transplant. I want to be here for my family. I want to continue taking care of my dad. I want to see my daughter graduate. I want to graduate to get my social work degree and just overall live a healthy, normal life. With you being my donor, it could happen. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, you heard her plea. You heard her heartfelt wishes. So if you can, and if you are in any of those areas, give them the information again on how they could reach you.
I could be reached on www.nkara.org/JJ232 will take you directly to my website. You can read my story there, and also you can register to become my donor there. And there's other information on my Kidney for Gretchen Facebook page about the other listings where I am listed at. And you can also register at one of those sites as well.
Thank you so much. My father said your story pulled on our hearts, and our prayers go out to you. May the Lord bless you and your. Yes, Daddy. She definitely she pulled at my heart, definitely, with her story. So I will say that when you come to Jacksonville, we have to go to dinner, and
Okay.
I definitely I hope you get the transplant before you have to come to Jacksonville. But when you come, just like I told Miss Thelma, I would come see her. I would definitely come and see you. And so at this time, guys, I thank everyone for watching. I thank everyone for watching. If you can help Gretchen Jackson in any way, shape, or form, please play this back, share, share, share. Let's get this. Let's get the views up um, for this segment. And if you've seen all the rest of them, please share those as well. And tune in again um, next week for another episode of Transplant Talk with Nashonda. Whoo, her story is just so amazing. You just never know what you're going through until you hear and see what somebody else is going through. And I every time I do these type of shows, it just makes me seem like whatever I'm experiencing is nothing compared to these kidney warriors that come on my show. When I tell you these people are true warriors, they are warriors. And Jonathan and Steve and the Brown brothers, thank you all so much. Lisa, for all that you all do as advocates to help one another and to help our country and the nation. So at this time, I'm going to say good night. God bless you all. Satan tried to stop it. Satan was trying not to get her story out, and the devil is a liar, and we were still able to get it done. Gretchen is going to find a kidney. That's going to be the next one that we have for her. Gretchen found a kidney, and then she'll be back on the show telling us everything that she has done. So in the meantime, between time, be kind to each other. Register to become an organ donor. God bless you all and see you all next week while I am on spring break. All right. Y'all have a good one. Good night.
Good
Gretchen,
night.
stay
Good
right
night,
there.
Nashonda.
Stay right there, Gretchen. Stay right there.
Okay.
Okay.